What?
Okay. I'm breaking it. What are you doing?
Nothing.
What is this?
Animal Crossing.
How dare you?
But it's so good. Look at it.
Oh, well, I guess it is good. It does have a blonde dog and...
It has Isabel and stuff.
Wait.
And look, I'm a duck. Hey Joe.
I disown you. Oh god, this is messing
Hey
with my
Joe.
eyes.
Other than stealing my Animal Crossing, what did you come over for?
For your coffee?
For my coffee. So he comes over for my coffee and my 3DS.
Pretty much. It's like a resource and I'm using up the resource.
Why did you bring a camera, Joe?
Because I like to film all of my exploits. So if I'm ever caught in a heinous charge, I can explain it was her fault, not mine. She didn't tell me that she was a secret undercover cop. I swear.
We're gonna do a video game tag! My co-host is dead.
Yay!
Okay guys, we're gonna do the video game tag that Luke Conard and Joey Graceffa
Because
made.
it'll make us popular.
I just like going to do a tag.
I want to be popular as well.
Go to his channel, he wants to be popular.
Yes! It's Swanky. Yeah.
There'll be a link somewhere. Okay, so I have the questions on here, on this white book.
Maggie Mac.
Dying. Don't buy Mac. Don't buy Mac.
Is this just like, I'm a Mac, I'm a PC, or it's just like, I'm a PC, I'm also a PC. Macs should go to hell.
Says us too. Okay,
Listen to us.
so video game tag. So question number 1. What is your all-time favourite video game?
I can answer that very easily. It is Pokemon Red. I actually took this from home today because
It's filming at my house.
Yeah, I just like texted her saying I'm coming over with a camera and
I was still in bed. So that's your favourite video game of all time.
Pokemon Red, yeah, because I mean it was like the first one I played, but it stayed with me for so long that I can't help but just have pure love for it, you know.
Okay, that's fair enough. My favourite of all time, gonna have to say Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, the first one?
First one. The second one was really good, but it was a lot easier, so I didn't feel as accomplished when I finished it. No, you have Summer to play 1 and 2. Me and Todd both have them, you can borrow them. Anyway, okay, question number 2. What's your current favourite video game? I can answer that one.
I can answer that one as
Go
well.
on, you first.
I
read, you answer, then I'll answer.
I've not played it for about 6 months now, but I still can. I can say 6 months still fairly recent. Skyward Sword, Legend of Zelda, because I know a lot of people hate that game, but I fucking love the visuals, the story, even the gameplay. People say, you know, the gameplay is just sort of, it doesn't follow you at all, but that's what I like about it, because they at least tried. No other game companies really tried that far, perhaps maybe Oculus, but that's way into the future.
My favourite sat right, well, my current favourite sat right next to me.
I want it. Give it.
This is the Animal Crossing New Leaf DS that just came out, which I
Pre-ordered.
I was going to say spent too much money on because I had to trade in my old PS3, my old 3DS, and a lot of wages to get this little beauty.
Define a lot.
We're not defining a lot. You can go on the internet and find out. And Animal Crossing New Leaf is my current favourite. Okay, what's your favourite video game genre?
Favorite video game genre? I mean, I wouldn't call it, like, I don't know if it's a guilty pleasure or anything, but pure and simple, it's RPGs. I mean, because you can literally just put yourself in someone else's shoes and craft your own story, and, you know, that's pretty much what video games are supposed to be about, pure escapism.
Would you say you're playing a role?
I am playing a role. I am a role play.
RPGs, same here. I love them. I love Final Fantasy, the Tales series, Skyrim, all those, love them. Oh, so much time, so much time.
I've still not played Skyrim.
Yes, you have. He has played Skyrim because he broke my Skyrim.
I drowned her horse.
He drowned my horse, he blew up the meadery, he got all of Whiterun to hate me in the space of 5 minutes while I was gone.
I'm pretty much the villager in real life.
A bit.
Just like a creepy smile. I'll drown your horse and turn it into a burger.
We'll get to the village, and I'm sure he'll come up in this tag. Okay.
I'll just copy and paste them in.
How long have you been playing video games?
Probably about 4, 5, something like that. I mean, you can pick it up and stuff, but you don't quite realise it. And it was the same with Pokemon Red, because I didn't know what I was doing at the time. I'd just pick fire move after fire move after fire move, but and I didn't get the strategy, but I at least got what to do.
I was about 3 and I was playing on the PS1. Not very well, but anyway. What's the first game you ever played?
I already answered that, Pokemon Red.
Pokemon Red, okay. Mine was Abe's Odyssey on PS1, which, oh my god, that game was so good.
I still don't know what that is.
You don't know what Abe's Odyssey is? Right,
am I gonna get killed now?
When we finish this, I'll get some screen. Actually, I've got it on. Shit, can't play it on Mac. I also apologise for swearing in advance. I actually do have it on here.
Really?
On Steam. Because I like Steam.
But
Mac doesn't like Steam, but I like Steam. Stupid Mac.
Because it's Apple.
I'll show you it later. Basically, you're an alien, and you just go Google it. I can't be bothered.
The only games they have is iPhone and a tiny ass screen. I don't want to play that.
Okay, what game have you clocked the most hours into?
Whew. Actually, I can answer that because it was very recent.
I'm getting my cup of tea.
Yeah. At the weekend, I clocked in about 10 hours on Fallout 3 because for some reason I've been playing that because I only just discovered that being evil in that game is the best thing ever.
I'd say the game I've clocked the most hours into, quite a recent game, last year, Skyrim. I don't remember much of Christmas break. It was just Skyrim.
Red and white.
I spent my Christmas break in Windhelm, killing dragons.
That's pretty cool though. For real. Look at this little tyke.
I'm quite smart. I've made him slouch.
I can't get it.
Oh,
seriously, no.
What's your longest gaming session? You want
My Courtney Love.
What's your longest gaming session, like in one sitting?
Oh, still Fallout.
Yeah, but
like I said recently.
It's looking for a number, I think.
10 hours. I can't stay on for that long. It was pretty rare for me.
Okay. My longest gaming session, one sitting, is probably the weekend I got Skyrim. I just sat on it all weekend. Literally 2 days. Who is your favourite game developer? Ooh, I like this question.
Good old Nintendo actually, because I mean, you know, there's like Bethesda's pretty high up there because you know I count it as if they consistently make good games, it makes a good company to me.
I'm gonna say mine goes back to either I love Rockstar because Grand Theft Auto I played as a kid.
Did they make Mercenaries or someone else did?
We can check later.
The company died, that means.
Rockstar or Naughty Dog, I don't think I can pick between them because Naughty Dog is responsible for Crash Bandicoot, which basically shaped my childhood and is the reason I'm so reckless. Because running away from giant boulders will work. As long as you jump on the crates and jump over the gaps, you'll be fine. Who is your favourite hero character from a game?
It might be for me, the Jedi Exile from Knights of the Old Republic 2. It was like this Star Wars 2004 game. You get to make your own identity and stuff. You can be a Jedi or a Sith or you know, whatever the fuck you want to be. Backstory wise, you're basically responsible for the death of millions. It kind of adds a lot of guilt because you can either try and redeem yourself from that guilt, or you can worsen it and just become like the most evil dickhead who ever lived. And
I'm definitely gonna go with Link. I was just googling.
Well, we all have love for Link, but
I don't know. I like him as a character, as a hero because he's not whiny. He doesn't bitch. He just fucking gets on with it.
Did you know they're discussing voice acting for Link?
No.
Yeah.
No, he's a silent.
No, seriously.
He makes noises, and that is it.
They're weighing up the pros and cons.
The cons are he's supposed to be silent, leave him alone.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I read it as a rumour.
No.
Take it with a grain of salt.
Whoever's doing it, stop it.
Link with that. Some racism. I apologise. I'm not racist.
Anyway, I vote Link from almost any of the series. We'll just leave it at that.
Okay, Link.
We don't talk about the dark times.
The 90s.
Yeah. Anyway, who is your favourite villain?
Favourite villain? Oh. In terms of pure villainy, it would have to be Zant from Twilight Princess, another Legend of Zelda title, because when you first see this guy, it doesn't seem like he can lose, he's just that much of a badass, but he barely ever talks and stuff, and he's all dark and sort of royal but mysterious, and I wasn't like I was intimidated by him. I wasn't scared, but I was intimidated because it didn't seem like this guy could lose. Then you get to the final battle and he goes all crazy, and that's still pretty nice because he's going insane, and he's such a rich, in-depth character about that.
Back to Abe's Odyssey, which you're going to play before you go back to college.
Yeah.
If I can get it to work.
I don't want to go back.
Stay here and film all day, because that's probably going to happen. Anyway, and there's just this big boardroom of evil characters at the beginning, and they are my favourite villains because they basically represent corporate greed.
Corporate greed.
It's basically corporate greed. They are destroying planets and species for their own gain. That's the last question. That's the last question on mine anyway. So that was the first 10 questions of the video game tag. If you want to see the next 10, go to this motherfucker's channel.
Oh my god, it's me!
Click on the Joe.
And
you'll see the next 10 questions.
Boom! See you later.
We'll try not to get derailed by corporate greed this time.
Again.